Let's journey to a windswept island in South India, home to a monument of truly staggering scale and deep, profound myth. The Ramanathaswamy Temple. This is a place where architecture tells a story that's thousands of years old, where faith is literally carved into every single stone.
Right away, you're hit with the temple's most breathtaking feature. I mean, this isn't just a hallway. This is the longest temple corridor in the entire world. It's a seemingly endless path of vibrant pillars that just pulls you right into the heart of this sacred complex. It's a true masterpiece of what's known as Dravidian architecture, a style famous for its massive gateways and incredibly detailed carvings.
And when I say longest, what does that really mean? Well, it means this corridor stretches for a jaw-dropping 3,850 feet. That's over a kilometer of sacred passage, all designed to guide pilgrims and just inspire pure awe. Now, lining this incredible length, 1,212 intricately carved pillars. Seriously, every single one is a work of art, telling its own little story. But when you see them all together, it creates one of the most mesmerizing architectural experiences you can find anywhere on Earth.
The sheer scale of it is just immense. We're talking about these huge colonnades all sitting on platforms that are over 5 feet high. This wasn't just built, it feels like it was engineered for the gods. But that brings up a really big question. How did this architectural marvel even come to be? And why here, of all places, on this remote island?
Well, to answer that, we have to step back from history and dive right into myth, into the ancient epic of the Ramayana, because the temple's entire reason for being is rooted in a key moment from that legendary story. So here's the crucial part of the story. After his epic victory in Lanka, the hero, Lord Rama, was actually burdened by a great sin. It's called Brahmahatya, the sin of killing a Brahmin. You see, the demon king he defeated, Ravana, was a Brahmin. So, to cleanse himself of this sin, Rama knew he had to seek forgiveness from the highest power, Lord Shiva. So, the legend goes like this. Rama sent his most loyal follower, the mighty Hanuman, on a mission all the way to the Himalayas to bring back a sacred stone, a lingam, for the worship ceremony. But Hanuman was delayed, and time was running out. Not wanting to miss the auspicious moment for the ritual, Rama's wife, Sita, had a brilliant idea. She just fashioned a lingam right there from the sand of the beach, allowing Rama to complete his penance just in time.
And this is where the temple's story gets really unique. When Hanuman finally got back with the lingam from the Himalayas, he found the ceremony was already over. And that's why, to this day, the temple's inner sanctum houses 2 sacred lingams. The Ramalingam, the one Sita made from sand, and the Vishwalingam, the one Hanuman brought.
But here's the beautiful part. To honor Hanuman's incredible effort and devotion, Rama declared that the Vishwalingam, the one Hanuman brought, would always be worshipped first. And get this, it's a tradition that continues every single day, a testament to devotion built right into the temple's daily rituals.
Okay, so the story starts with gods and legends, but it was mortal kings who actually built this place. A structure this grand wasn't built in a day. It was the life's work of powerful rulers and entire dynasties.
It is so hard to believe, but this monumental temple actually started out as just a simple thatched hut. Its transformation into the stone masterpiece we see today was a project that spanned centuries, and it was mostly driven by the incredible devotion of the Setupathis Dynasty, who were the rulers of this region.
This was a true multi-generational commitment. I mean, back in the 17th century, one king, Raghunatha Setupati, built the second corridor, which was a crazy logistical feat that involved shipping stone all the way from Sri Lanka. Then, the work continued into the 18th century, when another king started the famous third corridor, which was finally finished by his successor decades later.
Their devotion was just absolute. To give you an idea of how connected these kings were to the temple, whenever one of them was crowned, they would donate the entire revenue of a village to the temple's upkeep. This wasn't just patronage, it was a deep, personal, spiritual investment.
So, we know the myths, we know who built it, but why do millions of people still flock to this place every year? Well, for devout Hindu, Rameswaram isn't just another destination. It's an absolutely crucial stop on a sacred journey.
You could say this temple holds a triple crown of holiness. First, it's one of the 12 Jyotirlinga shrines. These are special sites where the god Shiva is believed to have appeared as a brilliant column of light. It's also one of the 4 Char Dham, the 4 holiest sites that basically form a sacred circuit across all of India. The connection is so strong, it's believed a pilgrimage to the holy city of Kashi, way up in the north, isn't truly complete without also coming here, to the south.
Central to the entire pilgrim's experience is this one number, 22. It represents the 22 holy water bodies, or tirthams, that are located right inside the temple complex, and they're said to symbolize the 22 arrows that were in Lord Rama's quiver.
So what do you do with these 22 wells? Well, the ritual is to bathe in the waters of every single one. It's considered a profound act of penance, a way to physically and spiritually cleanse yourself, and it's a core part of the whole Rameswaram pilgrimage.
Okay, now let's zoom out for a second, because you can't separate the temple's power from its incredibly dramatic location. It sits on an island at the very edge of India, a place where geography, history, and even tragedy all collide.
The temple is on Pamban Island, and it's connected to the mainland by the famous Pamban Bridge, which is this incredible engineering marvel that just cuts right through the open sea. This island setting has always been both a source of beauty and a serious challenge.
And right at the island's southern tip, there's a place with a haunting story, Dhanushkodi. It used to be a bustling little port town, a railway hub, but today it's just known as the ghost town.
Because on one terrifying night in 1964, a massive cyclone slammed into the island. A huge tidal wave completely submerged Dhanushkodi, literally wiping it off the map. In what became one of India's most heartbreaking railway disasters, a passenger train heading for the town was just engulfed by the wave. Every single person on board was lost to the sea.
And this contrast is just so powerful. On one hand, you have this enduring, solid faith, represented by a temple that has stood for centuries. And on the other, you have the raw, unyielding power of nature that surrounds it, a constant reminder of both creation and destruction.
Which really leaves us with a final thought. What is it that allows a place like this to endure everything? I mean, it's been through epic myths, the ambitions of powerful kings, and even the absolute fury of nature itself. And yet, the Ramanathaswamy Temple still stands. Maybe the answer isn't just in the stone, but in the unending stream of human faith that has flowed through its corridors for centuries.
Enjoyed this video? Please like, share it with a friend, and press the bell icon to never miss an update.